Welcome to the channel, everyone. Model Car Guy Rich here. We're gonna call this one "When Wives Attack." My wife, she's such a sweetheart. She was down in a model room a couple days ago and accidentally bumped a shelf and apparently launched this kit right off and blew it into pieces. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick it all back up and put it together and try and make it look like it used to. So I'll be back in a little while. I'll give you a heads up on what's going on with it. So if you'll go back to the original build video I did on this back in November of last year, this was the kit that I dedicated to my mother-in-law, my wife's mother. Her and her husband Armin, they used to go around selling carrots out of their pickup truck, and she was born in 1937, which is why I did the 37 Ford pickup truck here. So we're going to put her all back together, and we'll see where it goes. Be right back. Alright guys, so if I remember correctly, one of the keys to putting this together is you got to put the exhaust in before you put the rear end in. I remember that. So I'm just going to lay it in there. And then this piece has to get glued in here somehow. I kind of remember that. So that'll go like that. And then we'll take it from there. Let's see what else is blown up on this one. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that stuff together, and then I'll be right back. The funny thing is there's a headlight and the entire grill, which is a pretty good sized piece. I still can't find them. I think they went where the extra socks go in your dryer. I have no idea where those two parts are. I've looked in this whole area, and I've moved stuff and pulled things away from the wall and everything. I still can't find them. So wish me luck, and we'll get through this. I'm gonna put you on pause for a minute and be back in a few. Okay guys, just that quick, little perseverance. Found the grill. I found the other headlight. Okay, so this kit, when it was fully assembled, was sitting right here on the end, and she came in, and whatever happened, my wife hit this part of the shelf, it picked it up, bounced, so that far end rocket launched that truck up into the air somewhere, and it exploded everywhere apparently. And now back behind here I found a bunch of miscellaneous pieces, and I just found the headlights down here, way in the back, behind a bunch of this stuff. The headlight was sitting on top of these tubes here, and then the grill was back behind this box right here. So mystery solved. Everything's gonna be alright. Pretty funny, and it happens. So we'll go ahead and piece her back together and see how it turns out. Now, just as a side note, every one of these kits was damaged. There was 10 kits up here. Every single one of them had damage to it. This particular car completely rolled off, slammed on the floor, which is about, it's about 4 feet off the ground. And it slammed down on the ground down here, hit the cement, or the concrete, whatever it is, and nothing happened to this car except that side mirror popped off. Glued that back on, no big deal. This one, mirror came off, one of the wheels came off. This one, nothing happened to it, oddly enough. That one was totally obliterated. Glued it all back together. This one, let's see, this one lost the two tail lights. They're back on there now. This one, front wheel broke off, and the hubcap fell off. Got that back together. This one, both front wheels blew off. This one, nothing happened to, fortunately. I don't remember, maybe the back wheel fell off. Yeah, this back wheel fell off on this one. And then this poor guy, both wheels broke off, fender broke off, the inner tube that goes for the air cleaner tube or whatever it was for the turbo, that snapped off. It's just like, holy crap, how did all this happen? So they're all back together, back safe at home in their spots where they go, where I put them. And then this empty space is for this guy right here. So let me get a little further along. I just glued in the rear end, put the exhaust in. I didn't glue it yet because I had to put the engine in first. And once that sets, then I will put the Y pipe for the exhaust into its respective spots. Both headlights will go on over here. Grill obviously goes on that part there. I have to put the radiator in first, and then these little tubes that go to the radiator, they come off the carburetors, and I have to put the ignition on, or the distributor rather, and put it all back together. Bumper, tail light. It just went to hell in a handcart, as they say. So we'll get it all put back together here. Be right back. Alrighty folks, I think I salvaged it. Here all the pieces are back together now. I'm just going to place the frame onto the chassis, or not the frame, but the main part of the body, whatever you want to call it. Floorboards and all that. That goes on there. I think that sits on, getting caught up on the tailgate of the box. That doesn't go like that. That flips up there. There we go. It sits back down where it belongs. Again, we still have the same issue with the wheels. The original issue was they didn't fit properly, and that's still the way it was. Here the body's going on, the cab. That'll fit right in there. Boom, boom. And then there's the grill all back in place. We'll put that on. Yeah, let's see. Something's not sitting right. Let's see here. There we go. Push that back on. And that's it. It's all back together. Like nothing ever happened. There it is. The wheels still look kind of funny to me. Let me see here. Yeah, that's it. It's on there good and solid. So now I'll just put the carrots back in the bed, put it back on the shelf. All's well that ends well. My poor wife was so upset when this thing exploded all over the place. And it wasn't her fault. It was just a simple boo-boo, little accident. No big deal. She felt bad, and I told her I glued it together once. I'll glue it together again. It's no big deal. So it's all set, honey. You don't have to worry about it no more. So alrighty, folks. I hope you enjoyed that one. A little different. And it happens. So no reason to get upset over it. Just put it back together. So alrighty folks, I appreciate your time. Thank you all for stopping by. And I will see you guys on the next one. Model Car Guy Rich out. Keep on modeling.